Berlin specifically is very open for everyone.
It's a very diverse city that you can actually dive into the culture and the language.
It was quite cool to see how international Berlin is.
So what makes Berlin special? Berlin is the only city in Germany that is not boring. Hello everyone, my name is Stefan. I want to tell you why you're at the right place to study German.
It's a very cosmopolitan city, but at its heart it's still German. So you have people from all over the world that are here.
Also zum Beispiel gibt es in Neukölln arabische und türkische Kultur. Gibt es in Mitte die deutsche Kultur sozusagen.
You have 3 opera houses, you have a lot of museums, something even called the Island of the Museums, that you can go there and just explore.
Berlin is not only the streets and Fernsehturm, but it's also lots of forests, parks and lakes.
It's a city that's very diverse and everybody is welcomed in the city. And that's pretty much what we have in our school as well, that everybody's welcome and you can also meet people from everywhere.
Our teaching goes really beyond the traditional method. Our approach is rooted in the belief that every student is an individual with also individual needs, with distinct challenges, strengths and learning styles.
Of course, it's important to train speaking, writing, reading and listening skills. But especially crucial is to focus on your speaking skills. This includes structured activities like debates, presentations and role plays.
You make friends all the time, so it feels more like getting to know people than just learning a language. The teachers are also amazing, and since we change teachers every level, it's also a way to learn different accents, different ways that they speak.
Priorities I was looking for was something that was going to be intensive, so something we're going to be learning every day.
We offer intensive courses with 30 lessons a week. You can have a fast progress to reach, for example, a university level, which is C1.
In Deutschland, Sie brauchen für Medizin das C1-Niveau. Und ich habe mit A1 angefangen seit 8 Monaten. Und jetzt bin ich C1.
The Humboldt-Institut is right in the center of Berlin. It's reachable by everything, and you have the train, you have the metro, you have S-Bahn, U-Bahn.
I think the best thing you can do is live here in the Institute because you have everything here, all you need. You don't have to commute long distances to come to class at 9 a.m. So you live here, you go to class, you eat here too.
Yeah, I'm in a single room, which is nice so I can able to study my own, but oftentimes I do come up here to the doctorate to study with other people and other students. So you can come downstairs and breakfast and have a really nice European-style breakfast, as well as it does change every day as well, so you get a lot of variety. You can also make suggestions, so if there's something that you're feeling a little homesick for, you can always eat something and always put it on the suggestion list and they can make it for you as well.
I have a great roommate, often go to the park, we go to the cafe, we spend a lot of time in the rooftop. It's a great place.
I booked the transfer service because it's a new city for me. I arrived and there was someone there from Humboldt waiting for me, and they just drove me here safely, and it was very convenient.
I definitely think the student community plays a big role of it because they help you. You help each other. It's not just you focusing on learning, but you interact, and I think that's the most important part of it.
My job is to show you around in Berlin so that you have fun, so that you can learn in your free time, so that you can practice your German and you can really get better at the end of your stay. Sometimes we go for a beer and then you can just forget the grammar and we can just speak freely.
We go to different locations where you can start learning a bit of German history, and that kind of helps with your vocabulary and kind of just getting the different words that you wouldn't see in the classroom as well. Really like going to some of the cities in Saxony. Dresden is an absolutely gorgeous city. The Baroque architecture there is quite stunning. Leipzig was a lot of fun, and then we also have gone out into the Ostsee, so up into the Baltic Sea, in those cities as well. It's been quite cool to see, just with all the history that's there with the Hansa city.
Although we are in the center of Berlin, you can never be bored when it comes to sports. In the summer we go every week or every second week to beach volleyball. We have football, we have basketball, we can go climbing. Plenty of people go everyday jogging.
People told me, why are you learning German? It's just such a hard language. And I was like, you know, yes, but I'm gonna try it. And at first, of course, it's so hard. As any other language, as any other new thing you learn, but as you keep going, it gets easier and easier. And with the help here of all the teachers, you're gonna do great. It's just a matter of time and just be patient.
Also als ich angefangen habe mit A1, war es natürlich so schwer. Allerdings ist Deutsch eine Sprache, wo man also nicht nur lernt, sondern auch als eine Erfahrung. und man liebt die Sprache jeden Tag. Und mit der Zeit wäre es auch besser und besser.
I think it's probably a little bit more difficult when you start, just because you don't have a good basis, but once you get that basic level of German, then it's easier for you to kind of understand the grammar and then build your vocabulary up as well.
It's a natural process, and it's not about sitting in a class learning lists and words, but just also in a fun way to master the language.
Coming here to Humboldt has been also a very enriching experience because I get to be here by myself in a foreign country, in a foreign language. So when I go outside and try to speak to natives, it can be challenging, but at the same time, it helps you grow as a person and intellectually.
So my advice would be to just to dive on into it all and go out in the city when you're free time and really kind of explore, learn as much as you can, and just really immerse yourself, not just in the language but also in the culture here.
My plan by learning German is finishing my C1 level and then getting into school. My goal is to live in Germany and hopefully establish a life here.
Come to Berlin, see for yourself and have the greatest experience of your life.
Come join us in Berlin, speak German, meet new friends. That will be fun.